Our bodies are designed to move, they're designed to twist, they're designed to open. They're not really designed to sit in chairs for as long as we do, to wear shoes, and also to hold devices. It really creates a casing, being our fascia, that becomes stuck, stagnant, rigid, and dehydrated. We want to be twisting our bodies, we want to be breathing diaphragmatically, and we want to be doing movements that are natural for us, that are true to the nature of the body. Every single joint in our body has a nature, and when it doesn't move that way, our bodies obviously become stuck and we end up resulting in pain. Here are 3 movements that I've been sharing to a client that she's doing first thing in the morning, a couple of times a week. I hope that you guys can get something out of it, and let me know in the comments how you enjoyed this. I'm expecting that you've already had a little bit of a warm up, so please make sure that your wrists and your spine is nice and warm, and you have maybe done a fascia and lymphatic flow or something before jumping into these movements. Alright, our first one is going to be on the ground. We're going to be doing our rolling 90-90 hip swivels. So a really nice place to start here. I've got my right foot in front of my left quad. From here, I'm just going to be moving my hips side to side. You can use your hands if you need to. And we're just taking our time to ripple and roll, getting a feel into the hips. Now, if this is feeling okay, you can start to add on some other movements, just opening up through those hip flexors. You can also pop the hand down and open up using the arm. I'll leave that up to you. We really want to be listening to how our body is responding when we first start to move, noticing any areas that feel tired or tense or locked up, or that feel a little bit inhibited when we're moving. We also want to be making sure we're diaphragmatically breathing. These movements, you should be able to keep your mouth sealed and breathe through the nose so that we're getting blood and oxygen to every single one of our cells. All right, last side here. Now we're going to go straight into our second movement. Now that's going to be some crawling. As I said, I'm hoping you've warmed up your wrists. We're going to be coming into our cat position, and we're going to be bringing the knee underneath. So we're going to be bringing the right knee underneath the left side and bringing that into our crab position here, opening up through the shoulders. From here, let's go reverse it, bring that right knee back under, back into cat position and change. Left knee goes under, into cat position, and then again, left foot goes under and change. Now, once again, we can start to play around with this a little bit here by crawling, maybe reaching opposite hand to knee or ankle. Again, this being the first round. Just get a feel for the movements, moving it forward, moving it backward. Again, really trying to twist and rotate, trying to open those shoulders when you do come into that crab position. Maybe playing around with kicking your leg through, lifting it up. We've got another 15 seconds here. Keep it pretty organic. Again, probably on your lounge room floor, which is great, nice and slow, will really keep you connected to your body the whole time. Beautiful. Our next destination will be up into standing position here. All right, as we're moving through this next one, we're really going to think about transitioning through our wide-legged squat position or our Cossack positions. It's a little bit warm, which is nice. So again, this is our first round. So moving into this one, we want to think about coming to a wide-legged squat position. I'm going to be just moving through our sliding Cossacks here. So first round, getting a feel for it, you can absolutely pop those hands onto the ground at any point and just got a shifting wide-legged lunge. Okay, so shifting side to side. So just get a feel for it in the first one. Really want to make sure that this knee is over the ankle. The knee is a hinge joint. I'm flexing this quad. As you're warming up through this one, again, you can have a play with the movements. Staying in a bit of a low gate position here, moving and shifting side to side. Again, I'll leave that in your core. We're here for another 20 seconds or so, and that'll be the first round done. When we get to the second and the third rounds, I'll give you the opportunity to play around a little bit more with the movements if that feels right for you, and we can add a few things on. If not, you're always very welcome to come back to this first round. All right, making this one your last one. Wriggle those feet in and roll the body up to stand. All right, now it's up to you how much rest you have in between the 3 movements. We're going for 1 minute on each round. I'm going to go on the top of the clock here and I'm just going to flow through, but if you need to pause it, then of course you guys have the opportunity to do that because you're watching a video. All right, we're going back to our hip swivels. We're going to add ourselves, of course, a push up here. So when we're moving through here, we're going to hip swivel and then we're going to roll ourselves into plank position, knees or toes, elbows in, add yourself for a push up. Hip swivel, up and over, plank position, knees or toes, adding in your push up. So we're getting that really nice hip rotation and then moving through your push up here as well. Again, our bodies are circular. They're not meant to move linear at all. So we're really trying to incorporate every single part of the body. Really nice little warm-up routine is fun. Or just even a 10-minute, 12-minute way to get your body nice and warm and hydrated, especially after the fascia and lymph routine that I've included in the comments. 10 more seconds to go. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's find our crab position here. So working through here, we're going contralateral, so opposite side. Maybe adding 2 here, flip it over, tuck under. Again, have a play with the movement. So you're just having a play, potentially with reaching towards that opposite foot, and then moving into a roll. Again, you can take a little bit of a crawl forward and backward to add in, make it your own. Don't rush the taps, otherwise you will fall over, but that can also be quite fun too. So as you're moving through, take your time. Those cross switches under, so you reach for the opposite ankle, reach right onto the outside, push the floor away to use compression to then twist and move. Ten seconds, and we've got our Cossacks to finish the round. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, opportunity here to add a mini dragon squat. So as we're coming into these guys, I'm going to bend into my knee, maybe bringing that leg behind for a little squat here. Again, purely optional. You can use your hands, tucking that leg behind. All right, again, moving through your sliding Cossack lunge. Nice little bit of Eastern leg strength, which I'm a big fan of. Always just working towards a depth and a range that works for you. Always listen to your body. You'll always be your biggest teacher. 30 seconds left. Definitely starting to feel this and heat up into my legs. Great. Should still be diaphragmatically breathing here. 15 seconds to go. And time. Shake it out. Alright, so keep it short and sweet. So we're going to go for one more round. Opportunity to add a scorpion tail to our push-ups after our roll. Alright, let's get it. One more round left to go. Let's work into our hip swivels. Again, roll out into your push-up. As you come down, maybe you throw the tail over and press back up. Again, purely optional. Walk it out. If you do that, make sure you do the other side next time you come into your scorpion push-up. Hip roll, up and over. Regular push-up or scorpion, always your choice. We do 2. Nearly there, 10 seconds. Ooh, definitely warm. All right, our next one, we're gonna add an L sit. Again, purely optional as we're working into this one. And again, we're gonna start with our contralateral tap, push the floor away, getting into the triceps and opening the chest. And then maybe you pull your hips through and work towards straightening your legs. Again, you can take a little bit of a crawl, lifting, lift, push the floor away, sternum towards the thighs, and maybe you lift. Again, maybe you throw in a crawl, have a little play here. So definitely heating up here quite quickly. About 25 seconds left to go here. Are we still breathing? Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Booyah. All right, this is where this last one gets a bit playful. You can add a handstand if that's in your practice. So when we move through our Cossack, step nice and wide, keep the knee bent, some form of a dragon squat, and then hands down, maybe into your version of handstand. You've got 1 minute, let's go. Again, it doesn't even have to be a handstand, just be a little hop. Have a little bit of a play. Always make your movement playful. Always come into your movement because you get to, not because you have to. It's a huge difference in the fascia and a huge difference in the body, the energy behind why we train, why we're moving. Never ever move to burn off last night's dinner because you think you've been bad. That will only put your body and your fascia into stress, and your body won't get anything out of it. You have a body, you're here moving, enjoy it. Nearly there. Last one here, 10 seconds. Beautiful, guys. 3, 2, and 1. I'm Megs. I run Move Like Water Collective. If you enjoyed that, make sure you like and subscribe. That really helps me to help you. And I'd love to know which one you liked the best and how you found it. Literally 10 minutes in the morning, a great way to warm up, a great way to move your body and to hydrate your fascia.